Hey guys, welcome back to the Navoni Herbals YouTube page. Before we get started, I want to ask that you please subscribe and like this video. We will be dropping videos every Tuesday and Friday, and we will be talking about some good stuff, so you don't want to miss out. So also hit the bell, because when I upload new videos, you'll be notified and you can just go straight to it. Okay, so today, this video, I want to talk about something that is so prominent within females. I know so many women who are suffering behind this, and I mean pain. Not only pain, but they can't conceive. They're battling infertility. They have these so many issues, and it's all from this one thing that we're going to talk about today. And I swear, if I knew earlier about this, I would have never have went through all the pain and agony that it had caused me. But if you knew better, you'd do better. So that's why I wanted to make this video today. So what I'm talking about is called uterine fibroids. Okay, uterine fibroids, they're these little pulps on your uterus, and they can be very painful. They can cause you to have really painful periods, and they can even go as far as to causing infertility. So a lot of women deal with this, and they don't know really even what a uterine fibroid is, how to get rid of it, what to do. They're just living their lives trying to cope with the symptoms of uterine fibroids. I actually had uterine fibroids too. My doctor told me I had them. I was like, all right, went about my life, went about the pain. But if you check out my other video that I posted about how Navoni Herbals got started, you would know how I healed my body using herbs. But I was healing my autoimmune disease, but it also worked for my uterine fibroids. So, okay, so I killed two birds with one stone. So, the first thing that I want to say is this. Ladies, please stop identifying with uterine fibroids like it's a natural part of your body, like it's an arm or something. You were not born with uterine fibroids. They're not a part of they're not natural. They're not supposed to be there. So many girls, oh, I have uterine fibroids, so that's why I'm like this. Or, oh, it's just my uterine fibroids. Like, y'all just slap those labels. Y'all take them in and digest them as part of your identity. And that's like half the reason why you're not going to ever get better, because you're making a dis-ease a part of who you are, a part of your persona and your identity, and that is very dangerous. You should feel like a whole person. Like, you should feel like wellness is your God-given right. You don't have to suffer the symptoms of any dis-ease. You really don't. Like, you have the power to change that, and you have the power to be healthy. And that's the number one thing I want everybody to know out there. And that it just takes you out of this victim mindset, like you're just a victim of your own body. It takes you out of that, and it puts the power back into you so that you can heal. Because you can't heal if you're in a victim mindset, like something's just it's out of your control. This especially is in your control, and I wish I would have knew this earlier, because it's really not even that hard to get rid of your uterine fibroids, and there's a reason why they're there. And trust me, another thing I want to say is your body is your humble servant. Like, your body is always working to be healthy. A lot of people demonize their bodies, like, oh my God, it's sick, I'm sick, my body is broken, or whatever. But if you knew the intelligence that your body has, you would know that it's not doing what it's doing to hurt you. So it's here to actually try to save your life, but that's a whole nother video. But I just need to get that off my chest. So Uterine fibroids. Uterine fibroids are these little pulps in your uterus. They're little like circle things, and they can cause you to have very painful menstruation. Like I said, infertility, and yeah, sometimes they go away on their own though. But sometimes they can get big. They can get big as an orange. Like, you might feel like, oh, I got a little pudge. No, that's a big old fibroid just poking out your uterus. um, so, first things first. If you have fibroids, just know this. You are severely constipated. Period. You are constipated. Yes, you're foolish. You are in, I'm going to talk about that also in another video, but just remember that part. You are constipated. The second part is, let's talk about what a fibroid actually is. Because once you know what it actually is, you're going to be like, oh my God. Wow, okay. All right. So, fibroid basically is, you have a lot of toxins in your body, right? And you intake all of these toxins every day from food, dairy, meat, all of that stuff. Not saying you need to go vegan. I'm just explaining what a fibroid is. Pills, chemicals, alcohol, all of this stuff. You put all these toxins in your body, and what your body does is, one, the womb. Your womb can hold a whole baby, like a whole 10-pound baby. So imagine what else the womb can store in there. Your womb can store some stuff, and not just a baby. Your womb holds so many emotions like anger, resentment, unworthiness. Your womb, they're locked in your womb. And also want to make a video about that, because the woman's womb is so powerful, like you just don't understand. But for this video's purposes, let me tell you how the womb actually plays a big role. So back to what I was telling you. There's so many toxins in your body, and so if you have a bunch of toxins in your body, what happens is your body creates mucus to try to absorb those toxins, and then you either sneeze it out or poop it out or sweat it out or whatever. But if you are so filled up with toxins, which you should have gotten rid of through your colon, which is why I said you're constipated, but if that doesn't happen, your womb will trap the mucus that has the toxins in it, and it will encapsulate it into the womb so that those toxins don't go in your bloodstream and go straight to your brain and your heart. Ain't that awesome? Like, well, thank you. That is so nice of you. Try to save my life. So that's exactly what a fibroid is. All it is toxins inside of mucus. The mucus was created because the toxins were there. So mucus basically sucks the toxins up so that can be eliminated. If it can be eliminated via the colon, it's going to go to the womb because it's huge and it can hold a lot of stuff. So it goes to the uterus, encapsulates over so that the toxins don't get out and be able to spread to your heart and your brain. And boom, there's fibroid right there. Easy peasy. So, now let's talk about how can we get rid of fibroids. Okay, so the first thing that has helped me with fibroids, and we sell them on my website, www.navoniherbals.com, is this. Oh, you can't see it because of the lighting. But this right here is our V-Steam packs. And basically, they contain herbs that gently detoxify your uterus. And you don't have to ingest it. You don't have to stick anything up you. It's very non-invasive. And what it does is it basically, all the medicinal properties that are in those herbs, when they're steamed up and they're in the steam, they're able to draw out those toxins that are in your uterus and draw them out. So I usually do these things maybe twice a month. You don't want to do them every day. You don't want to do them while you're on your period, and you don't want to do them while you're pregnant, because you don't want your baby to, no, you don't. First of all, you don't want to expose your baby to all of those toxins that will be coming out while you V-steam. Yeah, so if you have heavy periods, if you have like those jelly clots when you have your period, that's mucus. Those are mucus balls coming out. If you have infertility, like I said, if you just want to tighten up down there, even if you, I love the V-steam because this part is crucial. Remember I said we store a lot of emotions in our uterus also. This also helps with cutting those soul ties with some of your ex-boyfriends that you know you shouldn't have been with. They played you, but you can't get over them. Well, that's because you still have energetic and emotional connections to them that has been stored inside of your body, in your womb area. And the V-steam, telling you, it's so helpful. It's a part of self-care. I do it twice a month, and like I said, for one, it gives me a reason to go and shut the door and be by myself for like 30 minutes without anybody bothering me. And two, after you V-steam, you just feel so good. It feels like a facial, but for your girl, you just feel so much better. You feel like you just got a new vagina, oh, yes. So anyway, these things, you can get them on my page, on my website, www.navoniherbals.com. We sell them. And yeah, like I was saying, these things help me get rid of my fibroids. I have no fibroids. Went back to the doctor. They did a little pap smear, tried to check. All gone. Yeah, how'd you do it at? Not telling you none of your business, because you wasn't going to tell me what fibroids really were, and you wasn't going to tell me how to get rid of them. So you was going to let me walk around. And that's why I was telling you that fibroids can go away by themselves, because once you stop being constipated and having to store all those extra toxins in your uterus, they'll just come out, in your poop. But that's a whole nother video, like I said, and y'all ain't ready to talk about it. Clearly. Nobody thinks they're constipated, but they really are. Yeah, so anyway, check out my other videos. Check out the video about how Navoni Herbals got started. And also check out the video about reasons you should add herbs to your life. This is a huge one. These herbs, listen, if you're tired of painful, crampy periods and stuff, go get you a V-steam. If you don't get a V-steam, then you must, hey, I gave you the resources. I told you. Now what you do with the knowledge is up to you. Yes, again, please subscribe to my page, Navoni Herbals YouTube page. Go check out my website, see if there's anything you like on there, and you can comment below. You can DM me. You can find me on Facebook or Instagram at Navoni Herbals. And I just want to say thank you all for watching this video. I hope it was really helpful. If you do V-steam, please comment below and tell me what your experience was like, or inbox me and tell me. I get so excited about V-steams because I just know what they can do and how powerful the womb is, especially when it's cleansed. So yes, do that for me, and I will see you on our next video. Bye.